Basically, this can also be fatal to an athlete.
Yes. She could have lost her life. If she continues doing it in future, also she may lose her life also.
Hi, this is Rishika on the Indian Express, and we are here with Dr. Manjeeta Nath to talk about what happens to your body if you lose weight, like 2 kgs, like Vinesh Phogat had to do at the Paris Olympics. So, obviously, in heartbreaking news in the morning, we heard that Vinesh had been disqualified from the Olympics because she did not make her weight requirements. So, for those who don't know, Vinesh usually competes in the 53 kg category. And especially for the Paris Olympics, she had gone down from the 53 kg category to the 50 kg category. Then, obviously, she has also talked about how difficult it was for her to do so, and for an athlete who's competing at one category, for her to lose that weight is obviously a lot of work, right, Dr. Das? And from you, what I want to understand is what it takes to lose that weight, because Indian Express had reported earlier was that yesterday Vinesh was at 50 when her weigh-in happened, but sometime during the day she gained somewhere around 2 or 3 kgs, and she was again, not she had to the entire day throughout the night. She was she did not drink water, she was exercising, jogging, cycling, she did everything to lose that weight. Yet today in the weigh in the morning she was 100 grams over the 50 kg category, and she was then disqualified. So from you, why don't we talk about how this, what this means? Like, what does your body look like when you have to undergo a weight loss like that?
So when our body has to lose weight so fast, even losing a weight of 100 grams is a big task for the body, because you have to cut down on your water intake completely, not drink water. Salt intake has to be reduced. Your calorie counts has to be reduced. So when you do that, our body metabolism changes because your BMI is there. Your body basic requirements, the heart works, the intestine works, your breathing. These are all work being done. So these require energy, and when energy is being done, you break down. Food is broken down into oxygen, carbon dioxide, water molecules, which are actually excreted out of the body. So when you try to lose weight over a period of overnight or over a short period of time, you are not taking food adequately. You are not taking glucose. You're not taking carbs. So your brain normally requires a lot of carbohydrates. They cannot metabolize fat or proteins. So completely off carbohydrates, your brain is not getting any kind of sugar to metabolize. So you will have blackouts. You may be unconscious. Your body, you're breathing out. You are throwing out water vapor as you're sweating or you're passing urine. So your kidneys take a toll. You're working out. You are excessively doing workouts. So muscle metabolism is happening. But since you are not eating food, so there is a law, like body, the muscles are actually using anaerobic metabolism where oxygen is not needed. They are breaking down certain blood cells are broken, the muscle they get damaged. These all are liberated. The myoglobulins which are broken down, they are liberated in the blood circulation, and they do not pass to the kidney. The kidneys, they cannot filter these, and there is a complete renal shutdown. So if you are trying to lose weight very fast, you can have blackouts, you can become unconscious, your heart muscles become weak, you can go into failure, your heart might stop, your kidneys can go into failure, you can have a complete renal shutdown, you have muscle cramps, muscle pains, you can faint, and it can be dangerous, you can even lose your life. So it is actually very, very wrong to ask someone to lose weight so fast. Yeah, it's okay if you want to lose, over a period of 5 6 days, then that is fine. But if you have to lose overnight, even 100 grams of 1 kg 2 kg, that is near impossible. If you are doing it, but you are doing great injustice to your body, you can end up losing your life also. It is actually very dangerous. What she has been trying to do was actually dangerous. It's a good thing that she's okay.
So, help me understand, for a 29-year-old like Vinesh, would this process have been more difficult, say, from a younger person?
See, when you are young, a teenager or a growing person or early 20s, your BMI is very high. So whatever you eat, you digest and you metabolize it very fast. So usually young children, teens, they are, very active. You're growing actually. So that time you don't put on weight. You will hardly see a teenager who is playing and running around. They do not put on weight. But as you age, nearing 30 plus, it is practically like, very, very difficult to lose even 1 kg. So as she's also, nearing 30, so it will be definitely difficult for her. Again, how much of activities you do. A person who's been working out all through her life or his life, it is easy for them because your body is used to metabolizing that. But suddenly, if at the age of 30 someone starts exercising, who's never exercised, for them to lose weight becomes difficult. Person who is very active and physically fit, for them losing 2 kgs will not be that difficult. So for Vinesh, I think because she's been into exercising and all, though age is a factor which you can't stop. It's a but then her age you cannot stop that. But being physically fit has helped definitely because she's been into activities. Right. So that should not have been a problem. But yes, as you grow more older, you definitely have difficulty in losing weight. 40 plus, it becomes more difficult. Right. Yeah, 40 plus.
So, from what I understand, this process is obviously really hard on the body, right? Like, and then, so the boxer Nikhat Zareen also talked about having not had food or even water for 2 days before her bout, which she incidentally lost at the Paris Olympics. And, she was obviously heartbroken. And when athletes go through this process, like, how is it even possible? Because as a normal person, I would understand that if I'm not eating for 2 days, I am on the floor. I cannot possibly be asked to compete and fight anywhere, right? But for athletes, this is obviously a normal thing. How does your body even, like, function while, like, after you have not had food, after you've not had water for 2 3 days, and you're competing at an international level like that?
See, our body is very smart, it adjusts. So say I am intermittently fasting. I don't, so athletes, they normally do this. They are into the habit of not eating, they will be having only proteins, no carbohydrates, no fats. So your body adjusts. For a person like you or me who has not done this, suddenly if I'm asked not to drink water, probably by the end of the day, I'll like feel thirsty and I'll feel giddy and I'll fall off. But a person who's been doing it, it is, every individual, every body is different. It's how you adjust your body adjusts, and our body is very smart. So athletes, they normally do it, but it is actually, over a period of time, because they keep doing it, their body is used to it. I'm sure Vinesh has also not done it once. Like, it is not that she has done it yesterday. She must have done it before also. That's why she's not fallen or she's not collapsed. But overall, if you see, the body is definitely, you are, working it too hard, you are taking it to the limit. So at one point it will give way. So if she would have probably competed, she wouldn't have been able to perform at the level, she would not have been able to perform her best, because your body is already taking a toll. So you're pushing it so hard that somewhere you are not, the best of performance will not come out, because your body, when you're rested, your body is having energy. That is the time only when you know that your body is completely rested and worked up and you can do all this. But in fact, a person who has, like for us, me and you, we will probably not be able to do anything like this, but they are already used to. So but someday or the other, I will not be surprised if some untoward things happen, because they are pushing their body to the limit. While fighting, she might collapse. So and who is to be blamed? It is like, the system. Who is making her do it? It is a system where you're forced to do this, because why have you tried to participate at a level which is lower than what you normally do? So I think sometimes you have to put your foot down and you have to be because your health is better. Always you should see that your body, your health, there's nothing more than that. You have just one body. Once it is gone, it's gone. So for a period of time, if you keep on pushing your body too hard and too harsh, you are on it, someday it's going to break down. How long will your heart keep on doing it? She's 29. If she keeps on doing for the next 5 years, it will not sustain. She'll not be able to sustain herself.
Right.
That's the reason these things, it's completely, should not, it's against nature and should not be promoted at all. Though
Right.
this has been happening, but this nowadays, because of the media and all, we get to know. I'm sure it was there 10 years back also, but we never got to know because media was not so proactive that time. And we did
Right.
not have all these, modes of communication.
Right.
So
So basically, this can also be fatal to an athlete.
yes, she could have lost her life. She, like, if she continues doing it in future also, she may lose her life also. We have seen many athletes, going, they are doing a lot of exercise. People who are running, like, who go for marathon, you see sudden cardiac death, suddenly collapse. We have seen so many times on TV. Someone playing or running and suddenly they collapse and they just die.
Yeah.
Football player. So this is what, your body is not used to it, and sometimes you are pushing it too hard. So someday it will give way. So you have to understand everything has a limit. You stretch the rubber band too much, it'll break.
Yeah.
That is it.
One last question, Dr. Das. So, Vinesh had from 52, she almost went to 50.1 because she was only 100 grams, according to reports, she was only 100 grams over the weight limit. What does it take to lose even that 100 grams? Like, because the weigh-in happens in the span of, say, 15 minutes. Is it even possible to lose 100 grams in 15 minutes?
No, you can't lose 100 grams in 15 minutes. Yes, you don't drink water overnight, you skip your meal and you exercise. Then 100 grams is not a big deal. So maybe, many times you'll see that you weigh, say, 50 kgs in the morning. Then by evening, you had a very good meal, you drank a lot of water, you sat around, and you see by evening, you are, 50 grams, 100, 50 plus 50 kgs, 100 grams. 100 to 100 grams can be more. But then, losing it, gaining it is also like, even if I have one meal, I'll not gain 2 kgs in a day. So
Right.
from morning to evening, I'll not weigh 50 from 50 to, either if I'm weighing, then my machine is not correct. My machine is having some problem.
Right.
Normally, you will not gain weight also so fast. You may gain 100, 200 kgs eating, and you may lose some, some weight, but if in 15 minutes, you will not lose weight. It has to be like overnight, 12 hours or 12 hours, or, over the day. From morning, say today I'm weighing 50 kgs. By night, I have worked out, I've not taken salt, I've not taken water, then I may weigh maybe 49 kgs, 900 grams, 100 grams I've lost. Over
Right.
a period of 12 hours, 14 hours, but not 15 minutes, 1 hour, it will not be of much help.
Actually, you said that it's not possible to even gain that much weight in a day, right? So how do you think that happened? That worked because like she was 50 at the weigh-in yesterday during the morning, and then sometime around the day she apparently also gained 2 kgs, right? Which she had to lose. How do you what factors were involved there, you think? Because and also could PMSing or could her period have
Yes. Your hormones, your body, like, say, pre-periods time, you normally, your hormone changes happens in your body. You
right,
tend to, fluid retention is there. You
right,
tend to, retain fluid. Your breast becomes heavy. There is fluid retention. Your legs, you may have some swelling. So if she was like, say today I'm weighing 50, suddenly tomorrow I see that I'm 50 kgs, 100 grams, or 51 kg. It could be like, I'll have my periods in a couple of days, so I've gained weight, because it's not the actual weight, it is what the fluid retention has caused. Again, if my suddenly I started eating a lot of spicy, salty food, a lot of added salts in my food, then also, I will retain water, and I may weigh a little bit, 500 grams more. But that is like,
all
it is
bloating,
only,
right?
yes. It is like, if because of hormonal changes, not because like if I eat a lot of food, even if I eat a lot of food, I'll not gain 2 kgs in a day, unless until I do have some kind of metabolism or some hormonal changes happening in my body. Okay,
Right.
so we don't know about her, period cycles or anything like that. So it's very difficult to say, but I think, not a correct thing to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you like to add anything else, Dr. Das, that we've missed in this conversation and you think is important for our viewers to know?
So I think, whoever is watching this video should know that anything which is very fast is not safe. Gaining weight fast and losing weight is not a fast process. You have to give time. So over a period of time, if you're planning to lose weight, it has to be over a period of time, maybe 2 months, 3 months, 1 or 2 kilos per, to have a good body, good mind, to keep your brain healthy, keep your heart healthy, your whole body healthy. To be fit is our goal, and we should try to lose weight over a period of time. And simple, it's very, very simple. Whatever you eat, you burn more than that, you lose weight. Whatever you eat, you burn that same amount, you will be maintaining your weight.
Right.
You'll eat more and burn less, you'll gain weight. So this is simple maths, but yes, each and every individual is different, and every body, reacts in a different way. So you may eat the same food, I may eat the same food, but I may weigh more than you. So because my metabolism, my age, my everything is different from your body. So we should not generalize it, and we should not say no that that person has lost this much weight, so I should be doing the same. You may lose 2 kgs doing the same thing. I may lose 1 kg. So it varies. So at the end of the day, a healthy heart, a healthy mind, and a healthy body is what we all want for a healthy life.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. All right, Dr. Das, thank you so much for joining in and having this conversation with us.